Hey everybody, it is Tuesdays with Alvin once more. Thank you guys for tuning in for this week's live show where we show off brand new product here at Atlas Stationers, as well as answer questions that you guys may have about fountain pens and this whole world of stationery. Today, I have a super special guest, the owner of a very exciting new brand that you guys probably already know about. Let's go ahead and wait just a moment for people to start tuning in, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hello. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and get started in a moment. We've got a ton of new product to show off, as well as some exciting stuff from our takeover event today. Just to tease, we've got some new stuff from Italy, quite a lot of new stuff from Italy and Germany, as well as some new stuff from Canada. So truly a global launch today. Awesome, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started. Here I have with me today is Frank of Narwhal Pens. Frank, how's it going?
Good. Hello,
Good. So Frank is here at Atlas Stationers in Chicago to do a takeover event. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to show off some of the exciting new releases that Narwhal has to offer. So Frank, go ahead and take it over.
All right. So from Narwhal Pens, we are releasing the newest limited edition in our newest model, the Caldera C. And this one comes in a blue color, like an ocean color with a little bit of the brownish representing the sand. And we name it the Caldera C after the sea region in Greece. And this is a limited edition of 400 pieces. Each one is individually numbered on top. And this is made out of ebonite we custom made from Germany, and this is the most premium ebonite out there. For those viewers who don't know what ebonite is a natural rubber. We get the juice from the rubber tree and harden it and put dye in it to make this beautiful pattern. And this was the most one of the earliest materials were used in fountain pen making, and the Narwhal brings back to regular pen making now. It was used back in the 1920s, now we bring it back. And this one also features our special in-house made stainless steel number 6 nib, and the trim is a blue. This is also our Narwhal proprietary plating technology. We mix blue dye into gold plating, and this is actually a gold plating with blue color. And this pen is available in the stainless steel is also available in gold, which I can show everybody here. At Narwhal Pens, we make two kind of nibs. One is the stainless steel, I just go over. The other one is gold. So we get a gold bar from the bank and melt it down and put in our special recipe into it and make a 14 karat gold nib. This one is you get about 1 gram worth of gold in this nib, and this provides a softer writing experience, which we later maybe we can show it on the paper.
Yes, definitely. Super exciting. So these 14 karat gold nibs are the newest thing to come out of Narwhal. I've already gotten a chance to write with it a little bit, and I have to tell you guys, it is seriously such a special experience. It is so beautifully soft, has that nice, very, very subtle bounce to it that I can really appreciate. Definitely feels a lot different from their steel nib. So if y'all are interested, these are going to start launching today, is that right?
Yes.
So definitely check those out for the gold nib options from Narwhal. I've been waiting for this for a long time, so I am super, super excited. Gorgeous.
Right. Okay, we also have bringing back one of our most popular color in the Nautilus series. This is the pure black ebonite. The trim we did like bronze, like old-fashioned bronze color. So this is a little like a submarine, and this is one of our most popular colors. So be sure if you like it, get it. We've been selling out every time we get the shipment. So this is something if you want to get into, you are interested in this ebonite material at 120, the price point is excellent to get into this like hobby of like different kind of material on fountain pens.
Oh yeah, So if you guys haven't owned ebonite before, it is truly a premium material, has such a nice feel in the hand, and it warms up very nicely. I always like to compare it to almost like a wood. You know, it's got a very similar finish in the like unique swirling. You get that almost like wood grain finish. And then it warms up so nicely in the hand, which is also very similar, but it's a totally unique material. Here we have one of the standard editions in green. And this one really, really does look like wood. I think it kind of trips people up if they're unfamiliar with ebonite. Beautiful. All right. And then let's go ahead and show off the Original Plus. Now, we've done this on a previous live before, but I just want to show it off again since we do have Narwhal here. This is one of the best bang for your buck entry-level fountain pens that you could possibly get. So definitely want to show it off to y'all. Awesome. So let's go ahead and break this pen down.
All right. So this is our entry-level fountain pen. As we founded 3 years ago, we try to provide affordable but still good writing instruments. So this is our new line since August this year, Original Plus. This one features vacuum-matted filler, which I'm going to demonstrate how to fill it in a little bit, and the same stainless steel nib made in-house. And this one, the best feature is it has a large ink reservoir, and also you can see it. We made it super easy to clean. You can just simply open it up and rinse it under your sink.
Super easy to maintain, huge capacity.
Yes. One more thing, price point, I forgot to mention, this is $55, and with stationery, there's something special, I think.
Yes.
I'll mention it later.
Yeah, so if you guys missed it in the description, if you buy any Narwhal today during the takeover event, you can use the discount code TO2022 for 15% off any Narwhal product. So they have some seriously amazing stuff, and you can get a great deal on it today. Once again, these are just $55 retail, so that 15% discount actually makes this an under $50 purchase. One of the best bang for your bucks that you could possibly get in an entry-level fountain pen.
All right, let's move on to how we fill it.
So this is the vacuum filling for the Narwhal Original Plus.
All right, so we pull the rod out and dip into the ink all the way, and just simply push the rod in.
And look at that, it just fills up like magic.
Then we would like to get some napkins to wipe the nibs so the ink doesn't get into your cap. Then you get
a beautiful writing experience right away.
Our Original Plus fountain pen.
Thank you for that demonstration.
Okay, all right. This is you have seen our steel nib now, and let's give a writing sample of that gold nib I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, let's get a new page out here. So this is the 14 karat gold nib from Narwhal.
So everybody knows gold is very soft, so let's see.
Look at that beautiful bounce. And that's a bone stock gold nib made in-house. Wow. That is truly something else. Let's go ahead and pan. So these are some of the standard editions that are going to be out right now on atlasstationers.com. This is the Narwhal Nautilus in a couple different colorways here. So once again, these are all full ebonite with brass appointments and gold plating.
This is
Oh, here we go. There we go. Better showing.
yeah. We have the Maladian blue, Chelonia green, and this was the one really popular, bronze corridors, and the berry, stellar for berry. And all of these can either come in the steel nib we showed earlier, or the flexible gold nib I just wrote with.
That's right. Awesome. Yeah, I am amazing ass. Not marketed as flex, but flexy. Yeah, it's definitely not a flex nib, that's for sure. I wouldn't even go as far as to call it an elastic nib. It's just soft. So it does give you that really nice bounce and play. But definitely don't consider it a flex nib because I don't think it goes that far. But as you can see, let's go to the sample real quick. You can see there's quite a bit of line variation. So it does have a really nice bounce to it. And here is all the nib colors that are going to be coming out. So
just loose.
Rose gold, ruthenium black, we have rhodium here, we've got yellow gold. Interesting thing about the yellow gold nib, y'all, is that it's a solid yellow gold nib, but it's still plated after the fact. And Frank has taught me that they do an extra layer of plating to give it a stronger and longer lasting finish, so that even though it's 14 karat gold, by plating it, additionally, it stops it from tarnishing with that copper content that's typically in gold. So very, very awesome to have a pen that is truly for life. Awesome. Well,
I think this is everything from Nahvalur for the holiday season. And thank you for Atlas for hosting this event for us.
And thank you, Frank. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch the camera real quick. So y'all, once again, today is the Narwhal takeover at Atlas Stationers. So if you guys are interested in picking up anything from the Narwhal brand, definitely check out our website, atlasstationers.com, and use the discount code TO2022 at checkout to get 15% off any of that Narwhal product. Seriously, guys, I own Narwhal myself. I love it. I'm so excited for this gold nib. As soon as I get the chance to buy one, I think I'm going to do it. So you guys should follow suit. And then let's go ahead and walk to the back to the store for the rest of the live. But Frank, thank you. There's Brendan. Hey, everybody. Awesome. All right. We're going to the back of the store. We're going to do the rest of the live video. How did you guys like the Narwhal demonstration? I gotta get set up. I'm gonna get set up live. I just gotta grab a chair real quick. Laisha, could you do me a favor? Could you actually help me get this chair?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody's asking about the Peniter Psycho fountain pen. Yeah, I can pull one of those out. We'll have to show it off at the end, but if you stay tuned, I will definitely get one of those for you. Laisha, could you grab me that? Thank you. Awesome. All right, y'all, just a little bit more setup. How's everybody doing today? Let me know while I set up. No new TWSBIs. We do have a new TWSBI swipe coming out soon, Timmy. But if you've got any questions about TWSBI, let me know. All right, look at that. We're all set up. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it. We won't make anybody wait any longer. We are showing off brand new product here at Atlas Stationers. So, the first thing that I want to talk about today is this brand new release on Ferris Wheel Press. This is the Shangri-La collaboration with Ferris Wheel Press. If you guys are unfamiliar, Shangri-La Hotels is a chain of hotels in Canada. So Ferris Wheel Press has done a collaboration with the Canadian branch of Shangri-La Hotels. They've come out with a fountain pen, a bottle of ink, and a notebook. Here at Atlas Stationers, we carry the ink and the pen. So let's go ahead and show that off. What we have here is the brand new 38 milliliter bottle Land of Shangri-La by Ferris Wheel Press. This ink is inspired by James Hilton's 1933 novel Lost Horizon. And then the colors themselves is actually inspired by the Vancouver and Toronto locations. So a lot of the colors that we're seeing here from this ink are directly taken from the color schemes that they use in the hotels. So what you get here is actually a really nice brown ink that has a lot of green sheening and a champagne colored flake. So the champagne colored flake, it's actually a gold and silver flake mixed together to get a really nice light, almost champagne color. Timmy Hendon, we do carry TWSBI pens and ink. So if you go on atlasstationers.com and sort by brand, you can search just TWSBI products, and we carry their pens and their inks. So we have this fountain pen ink available right now for $25 for a bottle. And it's limited edition, so definitely don't wait too long to pick one up. Once they're out, they are out. Thank you. Awesome. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the fountain pen. We've got a little bit of a live unboxing here today. So this is the Ferris Wheel Press brush fountain pen. That is an exclusive release for the Shangri-La collaboration. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So a beautiful gold foiled box. You can see exclusively with Shangri-La. What you get inside the sleeve is a beautiful, fully decorated gift box. The animal motifs with the black and gold, clouds and blue, and hot air balloons. The iconic cat that you can find on all of their product. Intergalactic 37, hello. And you can see here the official name of this colorway is the Echoes of Eton, which they actually did. They released this specific colorway when they did the Roaring Patina Black fountain pen ink. So the special edition that they've done with Shangri-La is actually that this is a 14 karat gold plated steel nib. So what you have here is a beautiful all black fountain pen, no clip, but what you have is a brass nut roll stop, which is the ring band on the cap. And then on the pen itself, getting closer in, you have a solid brass grip section that is engraved with the Ferris wheel. Not only does that have a just very gorgeous elevated look, but it also helps increase the grip by having those engravings. And then this is a stainless steel nib, but it's plated in 14 karat gold. So that is the entire finish. It's a special edition collaboration. So you can only get this as part of that Shangri-La collection. The fountain pen itself, this fountain pen right now we have on atlasstationers.com for $120. We just showed off Narwhal at the very beginning of the show, so if you've missed out on any of that, you can check out the recorded live stream on our YouTube page. Oh yeah, the black and gold is a very, very popular combo in the pen industry. If you're unfamiliar, this color combo they like to call the executive colorway. So whenever you see black and gold, you can coin that executive. So we have this available right now on atlasstationers.com for $120. It's a great price for something so elevated, a great gift to give for the holiday season. And then it comes in a very simple suede pouch. You can see pen slips very nicely in there. Has a little maple leaf gold foil to give homage to their home country of Canada. Timmy Hendon asked, does the gold nib make the pen feel different? So a solid 14 karat gold nib would make the pen write softer and typically a little bit smoother. But this is 14 karat gold plated. So it is a steel nib underneath. So you do get that stiffer writing experience. The gold plating is really more for the coloring of the nib and the overall aesthetics of the pen, if that makes sense, Timmy. Go ahead and rebox this up real quick. So exciting from Ferris Wheel Press, the Shangri-La collection, out now, atlasstationers.com. Awesome. Let's move on to the next release. From Italy, we have a very exciting new colorway from Piniter. We have here with me the Piniter Arco in Violet. Intergalactic, I have a lot of my own collection. Unfortunately, I don't get everything for free. Yeah, Zebra, the narwhal was at the very beginning of the live stream, so if you guys missed any of that live stream, definitely just check us out on YouTube to see the full re-upload. Thank you. So, the new Pineider Arco in Violet is a stacked resin technique that is used to emulate vintage arcocelluloid. So if you guys are unfamiliar, arcocelluloid is a material that was coveted in the pen world for a long time. But in more recent years, the celluloid that is so famous in the fountain pen world, it's called celluloid nitrate, is actually illegal to manufacture in a majority of the world now. The reasoning behind that is that celluloid nitrate is actually very combustible when it's in its raw, uncured state. So they were having all of these, horrible industrial accidents where even if a small amount of that celluloid nitrate were to fall or would, get too hot, it would actually combust, and it was almost explosive in quality. So it was incredibly dangerous to manufacture the raw material, which is why it is now illegal to manufacture in most of the world. So what Pineider has done is they have created a stacked resin technique to emulate the look of celluloid using a more modern, safe to manufacture material. So that is what we have here in the Violet. So what we have is Pineider's patented magnetic cap mechanism. So instead of a regular pull cap, what you can do is you just twist it ever so gently and it lifts up just gracefully. So it's actually a polarized magnet. So it's always going to go on the same orientation too. And that also helps the pattern line up on this pen. Underneath, we have a marine steel grip section. So that is solid steel right there. And then a gorgeous 14 karat quill nib. This is seriously one of my favorite factory nibs of all time. I can show you guys here. Look at how soft and bouncy that nib is. You can show it from the front too. Absolutely beautiful amount of flex and play on that nib. They call it the quill nib because it's meant to emulate the writing experience of writing with a quill from back in the old days before fountain pens ever existed. So that's a 14 karat nib from Pineider called the quill nib. And then this pen is limited edition. There's just 888 units worldwide. So I have number 89 right here. And we have this pen available right now on atlasstationers.com. Once again, this is the Pineider Arco Violet for $798. So an incredibly limited piece, but if you guys are a fan of that beautiful finish, I would definitely not wait too long. I'm going to step in and say, no, you cannot eat fountain pen ink. I'm going to put that on the record. And look at that beautiful shine on that resin. Wow. I love the transparent purple sections as well. Complements very, very nicely. Beautiful. Intergalactic 37, thanks for tuning in. Shuttle Ghost, yeah, wouldn't be surprised if a famous author did drink ink. But definitely do not advise. That is not safe in any form. Do not ingest ink. I'm going to say that on the record officially. Oh Lord, he needs some milk. This is the Pineider Arco in Violet. Gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's see, what do we have next on the agenda? Ooh, this is seriously something super special. So let's go ahead and show off the next 4 pens. We have here the Montegrappa Venetia celluloid. So Montegrappa has seriously pulled out all the stops with one of their most classic fountain pen designs. This pen model, the Venetia, was originally designed in the 20s. And one of the most popular fountain pen materials at the time is that material we were just talking about, celluloid nitrate. So what Montegrappa has done for this incredibly special edition release is they've actually recreated the Venetia in its full glory. So what we have here is the Montegrappa Venetia in full celluloid. That is real celluloid, not the mimicry stuff. And if you guys can see, just look at the shine and the depth of this material. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit. You can tell right away that this is the real deal compared to a faithful recreation like Pineider has done. So what you get with the Montegrappa Venetia is a full celluloid body in a cigar-like pen. It's got a little bit of pointy finials. It's not super pointy, but I wouldn't call it a full traditional cigar shape. All of these appointments are brass with gold plating, so it's a full brass clip, brass band with 14 karat gold plating. And then underneath, we have a very short throw on those threads there, so it's about 1 1/4 turns, which if you guys are fountain pen people, the shorter the turn, the better. Underneath, we have a beautiful 18 karat gold nib with Montegrappa's iconic patterning on their nibs. And of course, standard international cartridge converter. And just look at that celluloid. So every single colorway that I have in front of me, y'all, is limited edition. So they are doing 100 units for every single color I have in front of me. So they're very, very, very limited. I'm sure that's really all they can muster for having real celluloid. It's such a hard material to come by. So this pen is going to be available right now on atlasstationers.com for $900. Shuttle Ghosty, the only reason I wouldn't recommend dropper filling is because that celluloid nitrate is such a rare material. It's a bit of a more sensitive material as well, so I would hate for something like this to get stained or have any weird interactions with the ink. The first one, are you talking about this pen here? The Ferris wheel press that I unboxed? This is the Ferris wheel press brush fountain pen. You can see it right there. Ferris wheel press brush fountain pen. There's a lot of different colorways, so if you don't love the black one, you can check out all the other colors. All right, let's go ahead and show off the other colorways. I'm in love with this resin. I don't know, for you super fans out there of my live show, this is the same celluloid that they use on the Montegrappa Prince Albert II, but now you get it in a full fountain pen. Really experience just the true beauty of this material. I am promoting a pen. I'm getting paid. Proud to be doing this. Absolutely gorgeous celluloid. Let me see if I could zoom in some more. I'm sorry the lighting isn't great here, but can't do the live in my normal spot because of the takeover. The shine on that celluloid, though, is seriously something else. Jaden YZ, we showed off Narwhal at the beginning of the stream, so if you missed it, you can find our reposted live streams on our YouTube page if you miss anything from before you tune in. Amazing. And here's a bit of a brighter finish. This one's got a really nice sparkle integrated into that resin there. Wow. And here is more of a traditional celluloid finish, kind of that more blocky patterning. So this one's a really unique, like orange mixed with blues. And once again, y'all, you guys can always go to our new arrivals page on atlasstationers.com to see the product pages for everything that I'm showing off. And this is the Montegrappa Venetia celluloid for $900. 100 units for every colorway, so they are super, super rare. Not very many of them made it to the US, I believe. Or actually, no, this is actually maybe a US release. This may be exclusive to the US. So maybe I'm just lying. But they are very rare. Awesome. All right. Gotta mind my time here. Let's go ahead and move on, y'all. The next release here from Esterbrook. We have the Esterbrook Paradise JR Pocket in the Belize colorway. So this colorway is directly inspired by Brazilian landscape. What you have is a Mackenzie Penworks Diamond Cast Resin fountain pen. So this is a collaboration between Esterbrook and Mackenzie Penworks. So all of the sparkling that you guys see in this fountain pen, all of that glimmering you see, those are real diamonds. What they do to acquire those diamonds is they actually take recycled diamond saws from quarries. So if you guys are unfamiliar, when they're cutting all those giant blocks away from quarries, they're actually using diamond-studded saws. When those diamonds are no longer sharp enough, they actually pick them off of the saw. And then what Mackenzie Penworks does is they grind it down into a very fine powder and they mix it into their resin in a very specific way that allows them to really control where that sparkle is. They give you a very consistent kind of shimmering throughout the entire resin. And those diamonds have a shine like nothing else. It shines so much more than mica that you would typically see in fountain pen resins. It's really unique. Yeah, honey, absolutely. So this is the pen unposted. Pretty comfortable in the hand. And then of course it is the pocket, so it can post, making it a full-size pen. So it's quite comfortable. You can see when it's posted, that kind of connecting point sits very nicely in my hand. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but don't have tiny hands either, I guess. Awesome. And then, of course, this is a standard international cartridge converter with a stainless steel nib from Jowo. So there is your standard international converter that, of course, is going to come with the pen. And then you have a stainless steel nib with the Esterbrook logo laser engraved onto that. And this pen comes in gold trim as well. So if you guys aren't a fan of the silver trim, if you'd rather have gold, it does come in gold trim as well. So that the clip will be gold, the nib will be gold, and the little appointments here will also be gold. Yeah, fountain pen nibs can come in gold. I just showed off a whole bunch of fountain pens that have gold nibs. I'll show this one to you real quick. So this is 18 karat gold here. That's a stainless steel nib there. The Peniter that I showed off has a 14 karat gold nib. So yeah, once again, this is the in the Belize colorway for $275 US. You guys can pick this pen up right now at atlasstationers.com. Once again, this is a limited release, so don't wait too long if you're loving this colorway. Awesome, y'all. Let's go ahead and keep going. Up next, from Germany, we have a very special edition release. This is the new Kaweco All Sports in the colorway they like to call Ruby. Now, this is seriously one of the most striking finishes that I have seen in recent years from Kaweco. I'm super, super impressed. They call this one Ruby. What you get is a CNC machined aluminum fountain pen with anodizing for the plating. So if you guys are unfamiliar, anodizing is basically where they take a liquid bath and they electrify the metal inside that bath, and then all of those particulates will bind to the metal and give it that plated finish. So this one is called the Ruby. Yep, full aluminum, so that cap is all aluminum. Barrel, grip section, all aluminum. Stainless steel, number 4 nib, I believe. So that's a stainless steel nib. Just has that gold coloring. Comes in extra fine all the way up to broad. So you guys have your choice for your favorite nib size. You can see Kaweco Collection Germany there. The Kaweco finial on the top there. I've spent so much money on Kawecos in my life, but this one's such a winner. Once again, this is called the Ruby colorway. Yes, so Squatch Trek, the Kaweco Sport is designed to post. So unposted, you can see it's quite small. It's a little bit too small, in my opinion. So all of them are designed to post. When you do post the Kaweco Sport, because it has such a large cap, it becomes a comfortable full-size pocket pen. So there it is, posted, super comfortable in the hand, great balance. And then when you cap it, it's basically the same length. So super easy to pocket, really, really comfortable. You can get slide-on clips for just $6. Converters also just $6 for this pen. Shuttle Ghosty is right though. A pro tip for the Kawecos, if you guys want to maximize your carrying capacity for ink, refill the cartridges using a blunt tip syringe. You'll get a much larger capacity than the converter. But you know, converters are easy to use. They also make it easy to clean the pen, so you just do it your own way. Awesome. So this is the new All Sport called Ruby for $90 at atlasstationers.com. And here we have the new Sage colorway from the Kaweco Sport. So the Kaweco Sport is the base model of this design. This is all plastic bodied in a beautiful light green sage. This is a really gorgeous, really subtle colorway. An awesome gift to give for the artist and the family. This plastic is the same plastic that Legos use, if you guys are unfamiliar. So it's a very durable plastic. Don't have to worry about it, you know, getting damaged or cracking or anything like that. It's super easy to throw something like a Kaweco Sport into a pencil bag or, you know, in your pocket or even just loose, you know. It's super, super reliable, super robust. You may get micro scratches if you're really using it as a workhorse pen, but I just love that kind of wear and tear anyways. Of course, standard international cartridge converter, so it's going to come with a Kaweco blue cartridge and that stainless steel nib. Yeah, the Fire Blue is so beautiful. You know, the reason that it's so expensive is that the Fire Blue actually uses stainless steel, and then all of the coloring is hand torched from the factory. So not only is it a premium stainless steel material, but it's also hand finished at the factory. So that's really what adds up to that kind of premium price tag for the Fire Blue edition. But for these guys, much more affordable. For the Sage, it's just $27. Super easy to pick one up, 27 bucks. And the Ruby All Sport for $90. And then somebody was asking about the Peniter Psycho. Are you still in the chat? Here I have with me the newest colorway for the Peniter Psycho in all black. So this is a full 3D printed sterling silver fountain pen with a very, very complicated lattice pattern work here, so you guys can see. Incredible amount of depth to this pen. That's all sterling silver and then plated with a material called ruthenium, which gives it that black coloring. This edition of the Psycho comes in either black appointments or rose gold appointments. So as you can see here, rose gold grip section, rose gold marine steel clip, and that rose gold finials as well. This one is limited to just 88 units worldwide, has that iconic Piniter quill nib in 14 karat solid gold, plated with rose gold. You know, I was thinking the same thing, Shuttle Ghosty, but I really don't think it's that bad. It's actually quite a smooth finish. And then, you know, it is a cartridge converter, so this will clean up very nicely. You can take this off very easily, clean it all up, no issues. Yeah, the narwhals were at the beginning of the stream. If you guys want to see any of that, check out our YouTube page where we repost our TikTok lives, usually a day after the live stream ends. So within like 24 hours from our live stream time, you guys can check out the full video on YouTube. So this is the Piniter Psycho. I don't think that person is still in the chat, but you know, we brought it out. Might as well show it off real quick. This is available right now on atlasstationers.com for $2,158. Elizara, I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, I would definitely be worried about this one. This one would be staying in the case for sure. Yeah, this Piniter Psycho is $2,158. Oh, Shuttle Ghost. Yeah, it hurts to lose any pen, even if it's just a Pilot G2. You want to take care of your stuff. Don't add to the waste of the world. I feel that. Awesome. All right, y'all. So, this fixed here. I wish it was Zimbabwe dollars. I would have had 10 of them by now. But that was US dollars. So, guys, this was Tuesdays with Alvin. A little bit different since we had that narwhal takeover at the very beginning. So thanks again to Frank for that awesome takeover. I go live every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. That is Chicago time. So if you guys are interested, definitely follow our page. Like the stream if you guys had a good time. And tune in next week on Tuesday at 3 p.m. And then last thing I want to take note is that we have a ton of holiday events this whole next month. So if you go to the events page on our website, atlasstationers.com, you can see the full list of events. We have Narwhal today. Tomorrow, we have a takeover event with Karan Dash and Yarda Led. And then I think next week I think we have Dante Del Vecchio in. If it's not next week, it's the week after that. But it's so much cool stuff going on. So if you guys are in Chicago or planning on taking a little bit of a winter vacation, definitely come check out the shop and take a look at those events so that you can come on an exciting day. But come anytime, guys. We are open every day but Sunday. So it's a ton of fun here at Atlas Stationers. If nobody has any last minute questions, I'm going to go ahead and tune out. But I'll wait just a minute for any last minute questions. Shuttle Ghosty says, I want to see y'all's drafting pencils sometimes. Yeah, Shuttle, tune in next week and remind me at the beginning of this stream. After I show off all the new product, I am super happy to show off all of the drafting pencils that we have. I think that would be a great idea. Honey, oh, thank you. I got it like around this time last year. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep it in for, but it's been fun. You know, I'm grateful that I can just wear it all the time and not worry about it. All right, y'all. Looks like no other questions for today, so I'm going to go ahead and tune out for this week's Tuesdays with Alvin. Catch me next week. Peace, y'all.